Solve 5x plus 2y equals 22 and 2x plus y equals 10. Now, we could do this by elimination. I've got other videos on that, so you can go and watch those. I'm going to have a look at solving by substitution in this video. So the problem is with these equations that we've got an x and a y. So I need to figure out what one of those is and then substitute it in. Now, 5x plus 2y equals 22. That's quite a complicated one because there's no just x's or no just y's. So there's no one x or one y. If I look at this second equation though, I've got 2x plus y equals 10. So let's just take that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what y is in terms of x. So I'm going to make y the subject. So I'm going to do balance method on it, and I'm going to take 2x from both sides. So I end up with y equals 10 minus 2x. So now I've figured out what y is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute this value of y. I'm going to put this value of y into the top equation, so where the y is there. So if I write that out, I've got 5x plus 2y is equal to 22. And I'm going to put the y in now, so 5x plus 2. Now this is where I put my y in, and y was 10 minus 2x. So I've substituted in y there. Is equal to 22. So I've wrote everything exactly the same as the top line, except the y I've substituted in what I got earlier. Now I can start doing a bit of simplifying and solving. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've noticed that there's this bit here is a grid method. So I'm just going to go over here and do that. So it's 2 times 10 minus 2x. 2 times 10 is 20. 2 times negative 2x is negative 4x. So let's put that all back in now. 5x plus, and instead of writing that bit that I've underlined, I'm now going to put the answer here. So it's 20 minus 4x is equal to 22. Let's start collecting some like terms. So I've got 5x and minus 4x. So that's just going to be x plus 20 is equal to 22, and I can solve that by taking away 20 from both sides, so x is equal to 2. So I've got x is equal to 2, I now need to figure out what y is by substituting into one of the equations, the easiest one, which is the bottom one here because there's less value for the x's and the y's, less coefficients. So I've got 2x plus y equals 10, but I'm going to substitute my value for x, which is 2. So 2 times 2, add y is equal to 10. 2 times 2 is 4, add y is equal to 10. A little balance method, take away 4 from both sides, y is equal to 6. So I've got x is 2 and y is 6. So I've got a similar question here. 7x minus 3y equals 24 and 3y equals 3 minus 2x. Now the thing that I can see clearly is that there's actually a 3y in both. So I'm going to make the top equation 3y equals as well. So I'm going to make the subject of the formula 3y. So I've got 7x minus 3y equals 24. I'm going to add 3y to both sides because at the moment it's negative and I don't like that. So I've got 7x is equal to 3y plus 24. Now, because I'm making 3y the subject, I want it on the left-hand side. I know people like that, so I'm going to just swap everything over at the moment. So 3y plus 24 is equal to 7x. And I'm going to do take away 24 from both sides. So I get 3y is 7x minus 24. So now I've got two equations. So I've got 3y equals 7x minus 24, and I've got 3y equals 3 minus 2x. So I know that both of these equations here, both of these expressions, are equal to 3y, so therefore they must be equal to each other. So 7x minus 24 must be equal to 3 minus 2x. And I can do a little balance method here. So I'm going to get the x's on one side to start with, so I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So I get 9x minus 24 is equal to 3. And I'm going to add 24 to both sides. So 9x is equal to 27. And then I'm going to divide by 3. X is 3. So once I've got x is 3, I can substitute it into one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one. Make sure you substitute into one of the original equations though, just in case you've gone wrong later on. So I'm going to substitute into the top one. So I've got 7x is minus 3y is equal to 24. X is 3, so 7 times 3 minus 3y is equal to 24. So that's 21, take away 3y is equals to 24. I don't like the negative 3y, so I'm going to add 3y to both sides. So I've got 21 is equal to 3y plus 24. I don't like the unknown being on the right side, so I'm going to swap over. Swap everything over. And it's normal balance method now, so take away 24 from both sides. So I get 3y is equal to negative 3, and then divide by 3. I get y is minus 1. So we've got x is 3, y is minus 1.